Hey guys, so the Jump Festa stream happened yesterday. Actually, I'm recording this video right after the stream, but the video is going to be up tomorrow. So it should be the 20th right now. The stream was up on the 19th. We reacted to it together as 5-9. Had like a ton of people, like literally we had like 20 plus people there all reacting to it. You know, live as it was happening, the Dokkan panel. And this is going to be sort of like more of a candid video where I don't really have like any scripts, any outlines, nothing. I'm just going to immediately jump into the video and just start talking about what happened and my thoughts on everything that we saw in the stream. So this is the first thing I'm going to talk about, which is a new event, story event. Nothing too crazy. It's just a story event coming to the game. The Resurrection, not Resurrection F. I'm not Resurrection F. Fusion Reborn. I saw the Fukatsu here and I was like, oh, Resurrection. No, it's Fusion Reborn. So finally we get a Fusion Reborn story event. Actually, this is one of the only movies in the game that did not have representation with a story event. I think the only other two are World's Strongest and the Dead Zone, because obviously there's no Garlic Jr. or Dr. Wheelo in the game yet. But you can actually farm a Veku and then Dokkan Awaken him. The way I could tell that it's actually most likely going to be a new Veku is because it says recruit him to your team and Dokkan Awaken him to a UR. So weird that they don't even show the card art anywhere for Veku on here. It's just the Ink Gogeta, but that's fine. I think this Goku image is from the active seal of the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, and then I don't know what this is from. This might also be from the same card, but yeah, that's it for that. Moving on, we do have the actual super attacks for the incoming Pikkon and Janemba. We'll go ahead and play this while I just talk about it. This is a Truth's video, so shout out to him. But he recorded it as we were watching this, which was smart, so we can rewatch this as many times as we want now. Janemba and Pikkon. So I made a video yesterday talking about my thoughts on what we could expect to see out of Pikkon's unit super attack, and that's sort of what I want the main topic of this video to be. I mentioned a bunch of different things in that video. One of them was, I was afraid that they would essentially use Gogeta in the unit super attack to sort of sell Pikkon, where in reality it's really just a Gogeta, and we'll see here in the actual super attack, it's literally just Gogeta. Now this is cool because it's sort of like a what if scenario, right? This is just Pikkon and Gogeta together. It doesn't actually happen in the movie. Pikkon is like knocked out at this point. But yeah, so honestly this looks pretty cool. I'm not opposed to this. And it's just him and Gogeta attacking together. There's a Stardust Breaker. There's, Pikkon shooting something in to participate, I guess. And that's it. So that's the unit super attack. And I would argue that 80% of what's going on in the super attack is Gogeta and not Pikkon, which it goes back to the topic I was talking about in my video yesterday where, okay, is this unit going to be a Pikkon unit, or is it really just a Gogeta disguised as a Pikkon? And I would argue after seeing this unit super attack, okay, you see the animations of the super attack, are you summoning for Pikkon because he's Pikkon, or are you summoning for Pikkon because of the Gogeta in the super attack? And I would argue that 80 to 85 to 90% of the player base, you're summoning because of this. You're summoning because of this, not because of this. So the entire argument that I made in the video yesterday was I'm scared because they might end up using the unit super attack mechanic as a way to sort of use literally not utilize, literally take advantage of the fact that underrepresented units have different names than these hype characters and use them in order to sell these ones. So it looks to me that's what's going on here, and I gave some examples of this in the video yesterday. For example, a Kid Gohan and a Kid Gohan and a Krillin from the Saiyan Saga, unit super attack with base form Goku to do the Spirit Bomb or whatever. That would just be another way to sell a base form Goku, right? But this one in particular, because I would have actually been okay if they did a Dokkan Fest of Pikkon and that was it. It was just Pikkon, right? Obviously, there was more units that I would rather have seen over Pikkon as a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Again, I would have rather seen, I don't know, Final Flash Super Vegeta, who we don't have. Maybe transforming Super Baby 1 into Super Baby 2. Maybe, I don't know, again, there's a million different ones. Ma Jr. from the World Tournament, Demon King Piccolo. Again, there's a lot. So there's more units I would have liked to see over Pikkon be added as a Dokkan Fest exclusive, but I was certainly not opposed to seeing a Dokkan Fest exclusive Pikkon. So I think people are getting the wrong impression from me, where people think I don't want Pikkon, I don't want this unit, like I'm not interested in this unit because of the fact that it's Pikkon. That's actually the opposite of why I'm not interested in this unit. I'm not interested in this unit because I don't like the fact that they're using Pikkon to just sell us another Gogeta. I was pretty adamant over the course of the past year, over the course of 2020, that they were just like harping too much on the fusions. Like, we literally received every single fusion in like the last year's time frame, right? 50th year anniversary, Blue Gogeta, Blue Vegito, Super Vegito for the Worldwide Download Celebration. We got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a Dokkan Fest unit. We got Kefla. We got Transforming Gotenks. We got Super Saiyan 4 Vegito for Heroes, and now we're getting a Super Gogeta, essentially is what this unit is. Like, how many fusions can you release? And then we just got the Easy A for the Int Super Gogeta as well. So, like, how many... what's next? Are they going to start using, like, other characters to sell Vegito now? Like, are they going to put, I don't know, a Gohan from the Buu Saga, whose unit super attack is him missing the Potara earrings, getting fused, or getting absorbed, and then Goku and Vegeta fuse, and that's the super attack animation? Like, I don't know. It's just, like, how far are they going to go with this mechanic, I guess is what I want to say. But yeah, the reason why I'm upset, well, I'm not really upset, because again, it's fine. Like, this is a cool thing. But the reason why I'm a little bit disappointed in this particular animation, in this particular unit, is because I feel like Pikkon could be a pretty cool Dokkan Fest exclusive unit, right? And I feel like if they were going to do a Pikkon Dokkan Fest exclusive unit, they should probably do the one with his fight against Super Kaioken Goku, because he actually does stuff in that fight. His fight against Janemba is 50 seconds long, and he gets one shot. He doesn't land a single attack. He insults Janemba, and that causes him to get stunned or whatever, and then Janemba just comes up and like knocks him out in like one hit. And that's enough time to buy for Gogeta to fuse, and then Gogeta takes out Janemba. But it's like, they could have made a pretty decently cool unit out of the Pikkon from the fight against Goku, because this Dokkan does not have a Pikkon without his armor. Like, Legends has that Pikkon, the one where he takes off his armor. It's actually a transformation unit in that game, but Dokkan could make that a cool unit. Like, we don't have the Whirlwind Spin attack, or not Whirlwind Spin, the Hyper Tornado attack in this game with Pikkon. Like, they could do some cool stuff with the animations there. And then Super Kaioken Goku, we only have one in this game. The one that came out on Global first. I think it was like during the 2nd year anniversary, so it was almost 4 years ago at this point. But they could have done stuff with that, because that was actually where I would much rather have a Pikkon unit from, because he actually contributed to that fight a lot more in depth that he did in the fight against Janemba. Again, he gets one shot by Janemba. So again, this was pretty obvious coming into this that we knew this was going to happen, where they're literally just using Pikkon to just sell Gogeta. So that's the issue I have with this. It's not because I don't like Pikkon. I'm not the biggest fan of Pikkon, but I'm not opposed to him getting a Dokkan Fest. I think that would have actually been quite cool if they did it right. I don't think they did it right here. This is more so just a Gogeta than a Pikkon. Because again, keep in mind, if you're somebody who sees this animation for the first time, are you more excited to summon for this unit because of the prospect of using Pikkon, or because of the prospect of this super attack and because of Gogeta? So I think they're actually doing a disservice to the Pikkon character because of this, because they're actually saying, yeah, you know what, we don't believe that Pikkon will be able to sell that well, so we're just gonna make him Gogeta. Like, we're just gonna turn him into Gogeta here. So you guys let me know down below what you think about this. Maybe I'm taking it a little bit too far, but again, I really want to see the game start to use more underrepresented characters as, you know, Dokkan Fest headlining units. And this is one way to do it, but like, we don't need more Gogetas in the game. We need more characters like Pikkon, like, again, like Oob, like Super Baby 1, Super Baby 2, you know, Demon King Piccolo, Ma Jr., those types of underrepresented units that played big roles in the series. We need those guys with bigger roles in the game, because they deserve to have bigger roles in the game. We don't want just, you know, every single month another fusion, another Saiyan, just because they make money. And I understand the game needs to make money to survive, but like, as a Dragon Ball game, don't you feel like there should be more representation amongst other less popular characters as well as more popular characters? You can't just keep releasing like Goku, Vegeta, and fusions every single time. So I don't know. I just wish they would have made this Pikkon like a good standalone Pikkon without having to rely on this. So, again, to me, it just feels underhanded. That's pretty much what I said in my video yesterday. Unfortunately, this ended up being the case here because, you know, yeah, of course you have to sell Pikkon, the underrepresented character with Gogeta. Look at this. Like, Pikkon's like... Pikkon's like this Stardust Breaker from Gogeta. Equate this to like a truck. Like this, like a truck. Not even like a truck. Like a building is hitting you. Like you're eating the Stardust Breaker to the face. A building is hitting you, and then Pikkon throws this little energy blast. Like this is the equivalent of like a building hitting you, and then Pikkon's energy blast is like a spitball. It's like it doesn't even matter. That's how much of a power difference there is there. So I don't know. It's a little bit weird to me. That's basically my rant on that. And then lastly, we can sort of cover the banners that they showed off. We don't know the full banners. We just know the first 4 characters on here. So the Blue Fusions from Year 5 are actually returning on here, which is cool. Pretty good red coin option for a lot of players. The 3rd-year LRs are coming back as well. Feels like they've been on like a billion, trillion, zillion banners. And then we have the Gotenks and Boo returning as well. 350 hours. It's 3+1. And this is just saying he has a unit super attack. This is saying he has an active skill transformation, and this is saying there's 2 characters that can Dokkan Awaken into an LR. So the one question I have with this banner, with these banners in particular, is how many featured units are there going to be? Because there's 2 LRs on these banners. Last year we saw the Super Saiyan 4s return for the Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku banners. And that meant that those banners had 8 featured units on them. Was it 8? I believe it was 8, which isn't that crazy. It might not seem like it's that worse, but adding an extra featured unit to the banner is actually quite annoying if you're trying to go for like 1 or 2 specific ones on the banner that are already on there. So the fact that there's 2 LRs now on here, is that going to mean that there's going to be 9 featured units on there? Or are they going to be 10 featured units on there? Like, who knows? I don't think they mentioned this in the stream, how many featured units they're going to be on the banner. But if you're somebody who's like a big Janemba fan and you want to specifically just aim for Janemba, and all of a sudden there's, you know, 9 featured units on this banner, that's almost like pulling for a Dokkan Fest LR on their debut banner, which is not fun because, you know, 10 featured units or 9 featured units, the chances of you pulling one of those specific featured units is a lot lower than if it was just 7. So I don't know. I think with Anniversary like right around the corner, like a month away, I would recommend people to maybe just pick up a copy or 2 of the fusions with their coins and then just honestly skip these banners. But we don't know what they do yet, so if you're somebody who's interested in, like, you know, seeing what their kits are first, then obviously wait to see that. But that's pretty much everything we have from Jump Festa for Dokkan. Again, you guys can let me know down below what you think about the fact that this is pretty much just a Gogeta unit. Again, I don't care if you guys like this stuff. Like, don't be afraid to just like state your opinion. Don't be afraid in the comment section to be like, yeah, I'm like, you're overreacting. You're being dumb about it. I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with that. The internet is meant to be shared, or is meant to share your opinions with other people. So if you have a different opinion than me, that's fine. I respect that. So those are my thoughts though on this. I think they shouldn't have basically just disrespected Pikkon and made him into Gogeta, right? That's just, it seems underhanded, it seems low to me, and that's why my interest in this unit specifically is very, very low, because I feel like this was their chance to prove that they could have, you know, started a new trend in paying homage to a lot of the more underrepresented characters in the series or in the game, but instead it's just another Gogeta. So I don't know. That's going to be it for this one. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. Don't be afraid to say I'm wrong or that you disagree. Hope you guys enjoyed again, and I will see you all in the next one.